Hi everyone, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to Up With KREM. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Channing Curtis. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast with Nicole Hernandez. Because Nicole, I just want to get to the forecast because I just want you to tell me about more sunshine.
It's beautiful. It's sunshine and sunshine and more sunshine. And I am absolutely in love with that. I mean, look at this. You can see, I don't know if you saw Brandon's tease a few minutes ago, but he was in a t-shirt and it's 6:01, so it is definitely nice outside. Obviously very sunny, but pretty warm as well. 56 degrees outside, just a little bit windy right now. Yesterday we talked about it being a little bit humid. That's all gone now. We are nice and dry again. Moisture in our region is pretty much moved its way out at this point. Across the region, we are in the 50s in most places. Some places sticking in the 40s overnight because we lost that moisture. Some of us did get a little bit cooler overnight, but fear not, we will warm up as the sun is out. We're going to have a little bit of partial cloud cover here and there, move its way in today into tomorrow, but we are still warming up plenty with a high of 78 degrees.
Well, the countdown is officially on for the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in the world. Hoopfest is less than a month away, and if you plan on signing up a team, your time is running out.
That's right. So this morning, Up With KREM's Brandon T. Jones is live at the Hoopfest courts right
Whoa.
now. Oh, Brandon, look at these skills. I'm so impressed by you this morning.
I'm very impressed.
What is going on, Brandon?
Stop it. I'm just making a fool of myself, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. But here's what everyone needs to know, because today is a big day. It's the final day to get signed up and registered for Hoopfest because the guaranteed sign up has already passed. So if you do get in and submit an application, you have to pay a $20 submission fee. But I mean, it's a small price in terms of having fun. We're having a good time out here, as you can tell. So let's just go ahead and run over everything else that you need to know about this tournament as it gets closer. This is the second year back since the pandemic restrictions, and because of that, Hoopfest is expecting a larger turnout this year. At last check yesterday afternoon, the executive director told me they have about 550 more registrations than they did at this point last year. They also still expect about 250 more registrations. Team check-in will be June 22nd, the 23rd, and for those teams that are from out of town, their check-in will be June 24th on Saturday.
You're seeing our numbers go way up compared to last year. You know, I think our youth numbers are about 400 more teams than we had last year. So everything about it is exciting, and it'll be good to be back on the streets of Spokane feeling a little more full than it did last year.
So if you're on the edge of getting signed up, now is the time to get your submission and go ahead and get signed up. I'm gonna toss it over here to my man Nate. He's our photographer. See, I was gonna put myself on blast, but he's gonna give me a good pass. He's gonna give me a good pass. All right, see, you know, I just shocked myself. That's it wasn't nothing but net. You know, I like to hit nothing but net because I like to consider this a talent that that would have taken me to the NBA if I wasn't so in love with reporting. It was actually my second choice. You know, I was like, all right, let's go ahead and become a morning show reporter at KREM 2, Spokane, Washington. That was my lifelong dream, and it's come to fruition. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be speaking with you all this morning, and maybe one day I pursue my dreams of going and joining the NBA. But for right now, Tim Channing, I'll go ahead and toss it back to you all in the studio.
Oh,
Brandon, I'm so impressed.
I'm very impressed. And the spinning, that is
I
impressive.
know.
Brandon's
Seriously.
a cool dad.
Brandon, you're the ultimate cool dad, Brandon. Now we will check back. We'll check back in with you later, but no, I want to see like a dunk later. Can we get you dunking?
Oh, a dunk would be good.
Yeah.
Channing, I don't know if y'all can see this right now. I mean, I've definitely gained weight over the last 2 years. Maybe it's the dad weight. I like to say it's the dad bod coming on. I can't touch rim anymore. You know, I used to be able to grab up, hang on it, but my goal by the end of the year, you know, next time we do a basketball story, not the upcoming Hoopfest stories, by the end of the year, I'll be able to grab onto the rim again and maybe get closer to a dunk. So that's my goal for you now, and I have to stay true to it now because now I just said it on live TV. So
You look great, Brandon. First of all, let's address that. You look great. Don't talk
Absolutely.
like that.
Come
but
on.
we do have a challenge for you. We also
stop
want you
it.
to think of the KREM 2 team name.
Yes.
Because that's important when you sign up a team. You have to pick a team name. So pick the team name, and we'll check back in with you later.
Now, while time is running out to sign up for Hoopfest, there is still plenty of time to register for North Idaho's largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Silver Hoops 3-on-3 runs July 29th and 30th in Kellogg. The event saw 164 teams register last year. That's up 53% from the year before. That's according to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press. Early bird registration is open right now, and team registration costs $150. Now, that early bird registration ends on July 1st, so at that time, the registration price will then increase by $15. Well, this morning we have more information about the escape of 17 inmates from a juvenile detention facility.
Yeah, right now deputies are continuing to search this morning for 4 of those teens. They escaped from the Echo Glen facility. That is a juvenile detention center near Snoqualmie. The King County Sheriff's Office says 7 teens assaulted a staff member early on Sunday morning and stole her car. Authorities were able to track down 3 of the inmates in Burien, and the car turned up all the way in Vancouver, Washington.
And we definitely don't want anybody that committed those kind of crimes to be out in the open. I hope they catch them.
One of the inmates still on the run was also a part of another escape from the facility last year. So this actually marks the 3rd time in less than a year and a half that inmates have escaped from the facility. Last year, the union that represents workers in the state agencies called for more funding to improve safety after assaults on staff at Echo Glen. The Department of Children, Youth and Families says it got $8 million in state funding to make security upgrades. It is 6:07. Let's take a look at your morning rush. More news in less time. Happening right now, Spokane Police need help finding a missing girl. Take a good look at your screen right here. This is 17-year-old Kaylina. She was last seen on East 44th Avenue last night wearing gray shorts and a purple t-shirt. Police are really concerned about her because she has a severe cognitive disability that could put her in danger. If you've seen Kaylina, you are asked to call Crime Check, that number there at the bottom of your screen. This morning, an Idaho man accused of killing his mother's suspected murderer is expected in court himself. In March, police arrested 31-year-old Raul Cuevas near Boise in connection to a deadly stabbing of a man. That man was a suspect in connection to stabbing Cuevas' mother to death the night before. His hearing is expected to start at 8 o'clock this morning. In a matter of hours, the man accused of attacking 4 power substations in western Washington on Christmas Day will also be arraigned this morning. Jeremy Crahan is accused of cutting power to break into businesses. Substations in Puyallup, Spanaway, and Graham received about $3 million in damages. All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. I don't know the. Thank you, Channing. Well, a big hip hop artist made a stop in the Northwest, and we'll leave the rapping to him, not us.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to do a social media video of the full song. Vanilla Ice was in Moses Lake last weekend hosting a concert. The rapper, known for his hits like Ice Ice Baby, had the town jumping. Even some officers with the Moses Lake Police Department were able to snap a photo with the artist. That is a look at your morning rush.
Can we skip weather and let Tim and Channing sing the rest of that song? Because that was great. Okay, we're nice and clear. It's nice and sunny. Yesterday we talked a little bit about some moisture in the region. We had a little bit of tiny showers popping up. That's all gone now. We are very dry at the moment, and we're going to stick that way. We do have a little bit of cloud cover coming into the Spokane Coeur d'Alene area here later today into tomorrow. It's going to be pretty partial cloud cover. We'll definitely still have some sun peeking through. That's ahead of a cold front. That's why we're seeing some of that cloud cover. It's going to cool us down a few degrees, and it's also going to make us a little bit breezy today. So through the afternoon, we're going to see some just light wind gusts. Nothing crazy, but something you might notice. I stepped outside this morning and said, oh, it's a little bit windy. Not going to cause any damage or anything, but just something to talk about.